you're speaking my hand. You got that go.
All right, we are back again for the Yucateco Boxing League Season 2 here in Ikorodu between Sultan Adekoya, blue corner, against Samuel Dahunsi, red corner. And Samuel Dahunsi represents Ogbas Family Boxing Club. Sultan Adekoya represents Espita Boxing Club. 51 kg. George, I think this bout is going to be another different bout because Sultan Adekoya is a well-known boxer in Yucateco Boxing League. We know what he did in season 1 and season 2. Though I got information that he has lost 2 bouts now. But this night, I know he will like to live up to expectation. What is your opinion?
Of course, he's one of the major boxers for his club and he wants to continue where he left off from the season 1. But he's fighting a boxer that has height advantage and you might need to stoop to conquer, just like Mike Tyson. And we are ready to go for this first round. And of course, maybe height might play a role in this one because the longer reach you have, it's a major plus for you. So I just hope that both boxers can really showcase their quality. This fight continues.
I must say, gift underrate Dahunsi at your peril. I've seen both boxers fight. I followed them very, very closely. I must tell you, this is a fierce battle, and you don't want to blink. It's going to be a very, very technical bout. It's going to be end to end, from start to finish. You've seen the pace at which these boxers have started. I must tell you, we are up for a show.
Absolutely. It looks like well set up for this one. What a shot that time, but didn't get all of that. The man might be needing to stoop to conquer. I mean, height advantage, with the longer reach making a difference. You might need to come low. You might need to go to work on the body. They say work on the body, then the head will fall.
I think
maybe that might be the plan.
George, you are correct when you talk of long reach there. And that is advantage Samuel Dahunsi has over his opponent. But this is round 1. I think it is not over until it is over. And Sultan will do everything to win this bout, knowing full well that he has lost 2 bouts. So he will like to win this bout.
Sultan gives you plenty of flair, but Dahunsi gives you grit, it gives you that strength, it gives you that stamina. It's more of a bout between Mike Tyson and maybe a juxtaposing to what Muhammad Ali would give to you. Dahunsi would not run around for too long, but he wants to calculate and take those punches. I must tell you, Sultan should watch it because Dahunsi has this wrapped up as far as his techniques are concerned. But not to take anything away from Sultan, he's also a very, very good boxer. As I told you earlier, we are in for a show and it's definitely going to be a fierce battle.
It's been absolutely a fantastic show so far. Very energetic, keenly contested, different styles, longer reach, but it's not making any difference at all. I mean, both boxers are just going toe-to-toe, just trading the punches. And what I like about this fight is that both boxers are not on the defensive. Both of them want to attack, both of them want to fight, both of them want to box.
I think, George, you are correct in that, your analysis there. But this fight will go either way because I don't want to give it to Dahunsi like that.
Oh, what a shot
good
that
one they
time.
are coming from
what a right hand.
Sultan.
Well
Matthew,
executed.
are you not shocked with that punch.
Well, I tell you, the shocking part is that I was thinking the man might be going for the body because he's short, but he's going for the head,
Head,
Matthew.
yeah.
That's kind of surprise.
I told you earlier that both boxers are very, very tactical.
Yeah.
As far as their calculations are concerned, it's been spot on thus far. For Dahunsi, I think he's keeping his precision. He knows that he doesn't have plenty of advantage as far as his reach are concerned,
that's
and he wants to come as close as possible
Yeah.
and take his chances. Why for Sultan, he has been known to be a very scintillating boxer.
Yeah.
He takes you around the ring, and that's exactly what he's displaying at this time.
But did we see that shot coming from that and Dahunsi? I mean, it was quite unbelievable. He got all of that right straight to his jaw.
A good boxer would always calculate and
Saw
take
the opening.
saw the opening
And slammed it.
and nixed it, and that's exactly what we've seen. The end of the first round has been an explosive bout, much more, far better than what we saw in the just concluded bout. This is much more an advanced fixture,
Yeah.
and we hope that these boxers would be able to live up to the billing as the bout was on.
I think I like Matthew for one thing. He's trying to be neutral here. He's trying to be objective, despite the fact that initially he said we should watch out for Dahunsi, but immediately that punch came from Sultan. He tried to, pour commendation on Sultan. But as it is now, George, if you want to analyze this round one, do you see Sultan, how do I say, got more points in this round one?
I
than
think
his
I think
opponent?
it's balanced. I think it's a difficult one for the judges to score at the moment. So it depends on who has the energy, who has the stamina, who has the staying power to hold out. Because both boxers want to attack, both boxers want to be on offensive, and of course, it might just go down to who has what it takes to hold out to the final third round.
We've come to that. The second round, and this time around, you expect plenty of calculation. Both boxers want to watch themselves as much as possible, and also try to see how they would be able to reserve their strength for the ultimate round, which happens to be the third round.
Yeah.
But I want to say something. As far as this bout is concerned, it's been evenly close. But if we are to score both boxers based on what they did in the first round, I think Dahunsi nicked it for me.
Okay, that is opinion, and I like that opinion. But let's wait and see what is going to happen in round 2 and round 3. But so far, so good now. The two boxers have really lived up to expectation. But Sultan, it's like he has more supporter here than his opponent. I don't know what caused that. Maybe because of his performance in the season 1, or probably he's gaining popularity for one reason or the other. John, Sultan, is getting more support than his opponent. What will have caused it?
I must respond to this. You must understand that Sultan is an household name as far as the Yucateco Boxing League is concerned. He has been there from season 1, fought over 15 bouts, if I am right, and he has also continued from that state. Not to forget, he has lost just only 2 bouts in the second season. So for a boxer, if you are consistent in the squared ropes, you definitely have plenty of fans behind you, and that's exactly what we've seen. And if there is something that the boxers also has going for them, is the fans. And if you have the fans behind you, that also might propel you to do well in the squared ropes.
They're actually giving the fans everything to cheer about, everything to shout about right here at the Yucateco Arena. It's quite enjoyable for the fans who have turned out in their numbers to enjoy this night of fantastic, scintillating boxing action. And of course, the boxers have lived up to their expectation, giving the fans what they want to see. And that's what it's all about, boxing action at its finest. And what a shot, sending it all the way to the ropes.
Dahunsi, I must tell you, but he has been able to wiggle his way
back.
to find his way back, find his bearing. I talked about the calculation of Sultan. I talked about his reach earlier, but he is beginning to come alive. I talked about the impact of the 11th man that happens to be the fans, and that seems to be working for him at this time. But Dahunsi also needs to fight his way back, because Sultan seems to be gaining momentum at this time.
He's gradually using his height advantage for the first round. Oh, what a shot that time. Oh, good combination. Taking him out to the cleaners at the moment.
I think
Initially the height didn't pay, but now I think he's utilizing the height advantage very well.
Technicality is highly imperative in boxing, and that's exactly what Sultan is beginning to prove at this time. Yes, what Dahunsi came with plenty of grit. He wants to come as close as possible and see if we will be able to take his chances. It's a boxer that wants to see if we will be able to get a knockout.
What a fight.
But I must
What
tell
a
you,
fight.
this is a round that Sultan has taken completely.
Absolutely fantastic fight. Oh my word. The fans are enjoying every bit of it right here.
In fact, I'm short of words here, but so far so good. The two boxers have done well. If it is not over for Dahunsi, because the way things are going, you might be. Don't be surprised. Dahunsi may emerge as champion of this bout, because
I must also say this gift, no matter where you're watching from, if you follow this bouts from the very first round till the end of the second round, definitely you want to keep your eyes on it, because it's been highly electrifying. Both boxers have shown grit, they've shown panache, they've shown a very high level of technicality, and I must tell you, it is not over yet, because it is still very, very dicey, and who wants it the most might just be nicking it in the very third round.
Yes, third round, final round to decide who wins this one, because it's been close, it's been clearly contested, they've been energy-sopping fights, I tell you, but
of course, George.
it's all about who wants it
But
more.
George, I want to ask you one question before the round 3 start. What Sultan, what do you expect him to do now to win this fight?
Yeah, he needs to show more energy. He needs to use his footwork. I think he's coming close, but he needs to step aside so that he doesn't get caught in arm's way, because boxing is attack and defense. When you punch, you need to step aside so that he doesn't catch his with his own punches.
Absolutely, I would agree with George. George just took those words out of my mouth. Sultan needs to be highly calculative in this one. It doesn't need to come too close, because if he does that, I might tell you, he might just be caught. He might just be caught between the punches of Dahunsi. But I think Sultan has this wrapped up. He should stay away, run around the ring as much as possible, and take his chances when they come calling.
In fact, I like that last statement that you should be, otherwise moving around the ring, so that I need to waste the time. But let's see what will happen in round 3, because Dahunsi also know what is at stake here. That this is the time he can gather more points if he wants to win this bout. Because the round 2, he has lost the round 2. Round 1, they share it, and this is the round 3 decider.
It is almost a tall order as we speak for Dahunsi. He needs to give it his all to be able to find his way back. I think the momentum has completely shifted to the part of Sultan. Sultan seems to be showing plenty of experience. It seems to be showing while the crowd are truly behind him. This is the kind of performance the crowd truly want to see. If you truly want them behind you, you need to come to the squared ropes and really give them something to truly savor.
Amazing stuff. Of course, courtesy of Yucateco Boxing League. Doesn't come bigger and better than this. What a platform. What a show Yucateco has put up for Nigerians, and of course for boxing fans all over the world to enjoy. It's amazing that Yucateco has brought this, and of course also the Pan-African Championship, showing that Nigerians have what it takes to compete among the very best in Africa with the Yucateco Boxing League.
Absolutely, you reminds me of how Precious Anene, as well as our own Sahid, also took the Egyptians to the cleaner the Yucateco Pan-African title bout in Uzeba, my own village in Edo State.
Absolutely.
That also brings to mind what Yucateco Boxing Promotion is doing as far as the Pan-African Championship is also concerned.
Of course, this one's getting the right momentum. They're preparing for the international stage.
Wow.
Looking for the uppercut that time, body shots, well executed.
I think Sultan is
like
eating
Matthew
charges.
say, I don't envy the judges at all. It's going to be a difficult one to score.
It's absolutely
So
going
close
to be.
fight.
It's going to be a difficult one to score. This is what the fans really stayed up to see. This is the kind of bouts that you don't want to blink, because as it stands, it is an evenly matched bout, and it really can go either way.
But Fury Field for the man in the blue corner. I think it's a fantastic boxer, but the height is just not helping
No,
his matches
give it
at
to
all.
him. He's a fantastic boxer. You are correct.
I think if he fights
And
somebody,
one thing about Sultan is that he know how to hit target. And if you see him, if you see his footwork, if you see how he hit his opponent, well, you can say that Sultan means this bout.
George, remember earlier, as soon as they stepped into the ring, I told you that Sultan reminds you of a Muhammad Ali.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
come too bulky. He doesn't come with so much grit, but he comes with so much technicality, and he brings that precision to bear, especially in delivering his punches. And that's exactly what he's doing at this time to Dahunsi.
Oh, what a glorious end to this one. Fantastic. Absolutely entertaining for the fans right here at the Yucateco Arena. I tell you, the most interesting thing about those fighters is that they kept the momentum from the first round, second round, all the way to the third and final round. I've never seen a fight where they maintained the energy level to the final round and they kept up the same technicality, the same energy level, the same fight technique, and of course, giving the fans something to remember.
George, I
at
must tell
this
you, only on the
night.
Yucateco, the stable of the Yucateco Boxing League,
Absolutely.
you find this level of consistency. You find the boxers who really understand the rudiments of the sport, boxers who would go in the squared ropes and really put the fans at the edge of their seats all through the bout, and that's exactly what we just watched. I would say congratulations to both boxers, because as far as I'm concerned, they
Yeah.
are both winners.
I think
Absolutely.
Matthew is absolutely correct in that analysis, because the only way you can find those attributes, the features, is Yucateco boxing.
Yeah, because it gives you the consistency that the league offers. Of course, we wait for the official decision from the judges now. It's going to be a difficult one for the judges to score, but we wait
Before
for the
they
break now.
announce it,
Let's just go on this break and wait for the official decision from the judges.
Sultan has won it. Sultan has won it. Sorry.
while any moment from now, we are waiting for the result of Sultan against the Dahunsi. Let's wait for the result.
Split decision of 3-2. Your winner is red.
All right, I told you, Matthew, George, that Dahunsi may win this bout, but you know what really counts here? Let me say this, either you like it or not. If you look the round 3 of this bout, I must say it here without fear of favor that Dahunsi gather more points here. But we are carried away with the round 1 and round 2. To me, no fans may reheart, but the round 3 decide the victory for Dahunsi.
I must tell you, Sultan came to the party, but Sultan also had it under control. Dahunsi really never had so many performance as far as the third round is concerned. I think the third round was delicately poised. It was an evenly fierce encounter. So you must give it to both boxers as far as the third round is concerned. But the first and the second round truly won the bout for Sultan.
Let me hear from George. George, I think you watched this bout, and there is reaction now among the fans. What is your opinion about this? Can we say the judges, they have done well in this result?
The judges were absolutely spot on. I think what really made a difference is the height advantage. I think it was just a close, keenly contested fight. Both boxers technically sound like my mighty rightly pointed. Both boxers gave it all, but where he made a difference was just his height, and he had to walk in some punches in, and the man couldn't get his way out of the punch because he had a longer reach, and that really made a huge difference.
Well, it's very close bout, and a lot of fans who are here thought that.
Why joke?
Okay, yeah, this is a boxer. Okay, this is Dahunsi. Yeah, let's hear from him. Let me congratulate you for this hard-fought victory over your opponent. But this bout, there was a reaction in this bout. People thought that you will lose this bout, but at the end of the day, you emerged as a winner. How did you feel?
Oh, first of all, I'll give glory to God, because it's not by my power or by my might. I give thanks to God. Although Sultan is a very tough opponent, I know he's a very tough one, so I trained so hard for this fight. Although Sultan is a big fighter, but his strength doesn't go far. He doesn't have strength. You only have to perform in round 1, round 2. His strength is going to drop. So I know what to do. I know what to work on.
Yes, they've talked about your boxing style,
Yeah.
the flexibility that you bring. What do you think gave you the advantage as far as this bout is concerned? Because some persons felt it was evenly spoiled. It was a very close battle.
Yeah.
What do you think you did differently?
Although I pressure him the most. He's not a boxer who knows how to pressure. He only knows how to fling his punches. He knows how to bob. Sultan is a very good fighter, but the IQ matters a lot, and the strength. When you're a boxer, you need to have strength. Your IQ matters, your footwork. Although I do go to a lot of road work, so I'm very determined. I know I can do this because I fought him last season. I beat him 5-0 without him taking anything. So I believe in myself. I know I'll do it again and again.
As we speak, we are in the second phase of the season.
Oh yeah.
How will you describe your journey thus far?
Oh.
From season 1, you seems to be gaining momentum.
Yeah,
you could see the number of fans that were truly behind you.
Yeah.
What is the projection for you, and how far did you think you can go? Some persons said they are eyeing the MVP.
Yeah.
Are you also eyeing the MVP for the season?
Yeah. I am the top of the league. I'm at the top. Right now, I'm in 27 points, so I'm the one leading. It's not a very easy fight. In this season, I've not lost any fight, so I'm grateful to God. It's not by my power. I'm so grateful to God. And thanks to Ikateko Boxing Promotion. God bless you always.
Okay, thank you, Dahunsi, for
welcome,
this short interview we had with you here. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Wow.
From Progressive Boxing Club.